Hey vlog channel. I look a mess. I always look a mess though, so whatever. I was just going through my old stuff and I found this book that I kind of wrote. I mean, I did write it, and I think that it's about time I freaking open it up and read it for you guys. The papers are not like glued in the book because I obviously didn't finish the book, but it is about the guy. Okay, so on my main channel there's like a story time, I guess, part 1 and 2 of, I think it's called Mr. Abusive Perv. So this book, it's like 4 pages of like short writing. There's only 4 pages of that, so book. The original plan was to go in, have him and my Nana sit down and read this and catch their reactions, but because he put his hands on me again the last time I went over, I decided no, because next time I see him I will kill him. So I'm just gonna read it to you. I'm gonna wait until morning because it's probably midnight now, but yeah. So enjoy that. And sorry in advance. Don't watch it if you watch the Mr. Abusive Perv videos first. There's 2 parts, I think. I will link them below. Watch those before you continue on this video. Or if you don't want to, if you're not triggered by things, just say F it and keep going, I guess. So I'm gonna read it now. I originally had a title for this, but I don't remember it because, you know, obviously I was gonna get a reaction, so I wanted to make it look the most like a little book. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna read it and see their reaction. And I am 100% going to have commentary on this. I know I was being sassy, I know I was being rude, but I put out I laid it all out on the line, you know? So here it goes. The day we met, I was cheering for school. You brought Nana to the game, and I immediately didn't like you because you gave both my sisters a ride in the back of your truck, but not me. And you blew me off when I asked nicely. See, the thing is, my Nana always says, if you just ask nicely, he'll say yes. Okay. But when we first met, he didn't say yes. I was busy doing cheerleading to ride when they rode, my sisters. So I was like, oh, that's not fair. I want to go, you know. I've never rode in the back of a truck before. You know, that's not fair. And he said no. He basically blew me off and was like, whatever, I don't give a fuck about you. Alright. They always say when a kid doesn't like someone, it's for a good reason. Guess I pushed it aside for a bit. Still, you continued to be an ass and only pick on me. It's true. It was only me. No one else got it. Guess you were too pervy to pick on the girls. He 100% was a perv. My sisters couldn't sleep when we were over there with their hands under the blankets, you know, because that's how freaking you sleep. Because he thought we were doing stuff. Dude, my sister, I was maybe 9, okay? My middle sister, 7. My youngest sister was born in 06. I was born in 97. I mean 04, sorry. 04. She was born in 04. I was born in 97. So do the math on how young my youngest sister must have been. Like 3 or 4 maybe, max? Ridiculous. I don't know. Perv. He was a perv. He still is a fucking perv. Okay. Once your nonsense became unbearable while picking favorites, and my sister, Alyssa, and I shut ourselves in the spare room, bang on the walls, screaming and cussing. He literally wouldn't let me do anything the entire time I was over. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Wait, I don't know what I was saying because my mom interrupted, but yeah, me and my sister noticed that he was literally being the rudest to me, little 9-year-old me, and we were like, no, forget that. Like, how can we not get what we want and everyone else can? Like, why can I not go play outside? Because I'm older? That doesn't make any sense. So we went and we shut the door and we banged on the walls and we were like, you're so stupid. You're an ass. We hate you. We were young, okay? Whatever. The final straw, however, this is the big one. I think I touched on it in my Mr. Abusive Perv story, so. Was when you got nosy in an argument I was having with Nana and you decided to step in. The fact that you pulled me and my hair flabbergasted me. I was dragged around the fucking apartment, the entire, like, down the hall by my hair. I had freaking gripped on my arm, like, because I was talking back to my Nana. She can freaking say, shut the freak up, okay? I'm allowed to talk back to people. It's a free country. And I was a kid, so fuck you. Sorry. I'm getting really upset because I'm remembering everything. And I don't think I could hold a straight face during this. Because honestly, oh my god, my mom's calling me again. I'm not fucking annoying. Okay. Honestly, it's just like, why? You know? So anyway, you see, no one pulls my hair and gets away with it. Because honestly, that's like my biggest thing. If you're gonna pull hair, you're gonna fucking die. The fact that you were still a part of my Nana's life after that put me in shock. Who the freak stays with someone after they just abused, literally, like, put their hands on your grandchild? I don't know. I never let it go, but I moved on. Lived my life far away from you. Sorry, my mom texted me. She's blowing me up. It's very annoying. My one boyfriend, not gonna say the name even though I would if I was telling it to him, even was initially won over by you, so to speak, but got over it real fast once he knew the truth. Literally, like, he's so fake. I don't know. My boyfriend came over and, like, met my family or whatever, and he was like, oh, he doesn't seem that bad. I'm like, yeah, because he's being nice to you. Wait until you see how he treats me. And then I told him the story about how I got dragged around as a little kid. Still, I moved on though. Not speaking to you was my rebellion against you. Depression took over and you fell off my revenge radar. You never really did, but I was being nice. Recently though, you've been picking arguments and details when I was in a good mood. Honestly, like, every time I went over there, because, like, my Nana's not allowed to see her family, so we have to go to her house, and he would make comments at me. Like, when I was told to bring out the cheese when he was, like, grilling for, like, 4th of July or something, and he was like, said something so fucking stupid, like, I'm in a good-ass mood, here's the fucking cheese, so I threw it on the table and walked back in. Like, now I'm in a bad mood, thanks. Said something stupid to me. When I was cooking, I was helping cooking, like baking probably. Cooking, like, every time I help with something, I get picked on. It's not freaking fair, and it's really rude, considering he's like 50-something, okay? At least 50-something. Like, now, he's probably like 70, okay? But, like, when I was 9, he was like 50-something, 60-something, probably picking on a fucking 9-year-old. Ugh, ridiculous. Dishing out sly comments and jokes, but getting mad and rude when I throw them back. See, don't dish it if you can't take it. Because I will cut a bitch. I will cut off your dick if I could. Don't you know you can't be a big baby if you're going to throw shade? Facts. Now, I don't necessarily hold grudges, and I tend to have others do my dirty work. True facts, low-key. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna regret saying this, but I used to be friends with these mob guys. Like, gang guys, I guess. I'm not anymore, because obviously, like, that was, like, years ago when I wrote this. I was friends with some gang people, and I honestly was about to tell them to murder this boy. Like, if I could get away with it, he would be dead. If the purge ever happened, he would be dead by my hands. Just saying. That's how much I hate this guy. But hear me. This one's personal. Now, this is where it would have got him if I was reading it to him. And my Nana would have been crying, why are you still with him? He's perving on your grandchildren. He's abusing your grandchildren. Like, what the freak? Why are you still with him? Anyway. The world will know all your secrets, and you will go down. I'm no longer afraid of you. Bow down, bitch. The queens are grading her throne. I stumbled a little, but honestly, that was the part where I was going to be like, big boss bitch. And be like, listen, bitch. Try me. Touch me again. I'm cutting off your balls. Literally, I'm just saying this right now. If I ever go to jail for putting my hands on this man, just know, even though she will not say that he did, and he will not say that he did, he 100% did. 100% he did. No lie. If I freaking... like, I'm getting so mad right now, but honestly, like, you have no idea. It's like, well, maybe you do if you were in this kind of a situation similar to this. It's like, I was too young to even know about, like, abusing women, like, in relationships. Okay? Probably didn't even know about sex at this point. And this man is putting his hands on me, and not only that, but my Nana, my biological grandma, is saying, oh no, you're fine. He didn't do anything to you. You're blowing it out of proportion. Am I? Am I? Can someone please make the purge, like, just an hour? Just make it an hour. Not even a full 24 hours. Just an hour. Just an hour. Can I please murder this man? I probably sound so freaking crazy, but I'm so hurt still. I am 23 years old. The audacity. Sorry, I was getting a little emotional. Maybe not a little, maybe a lot. But, sorry, I was getting a little emotional. Maybe a lot. Maybe a lot emotional. But honestly, like, that continues to happen to this day. He's not allowed to come to family functions because I will murder him. No, literally, like, everyone's seen him pick on just me. Now he's not invited to family things. I don't know. Maybe wake the fuck up. Why is she still with him? She's that insecure of a person that she thinks that only he will love her. He made her think that only he will love her. And she literally left him for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks because he put, like, my littlest sister, London, out. He didn't want her there, even though that was the only place she could go at the time. So my Nana left. Isn't that shitty? She, of course, went back because, God forbid, she leave an abusive, perv, rapist-looking, pedophile man. I'm over it. I'm done. I literally have cut her out of my life so many times. And, like, obviously she's my grandma. I'm, like, about to cry. So I can't really cut her out of my life fully because obviously I love her. I need to go. Thanks for watching this vlog. I'm sorry, this is a mess. This is why this was, like, hidden. Obviously, so. Yeah. Can, someone please murder this guy for me? I'll give you his name and address. I don't know his address. I don't know his last name. It starts with an E. It's Roy E. something. He's with Michelle Duncan. Murder him! No, don't, because I'll go to jail for just saying that, but he deserves to either be killed or in jail for literally ever. His own kids, he has 2 grown adult kids. Don't talk to them unless they want something from him. How shitty. Like, how shitty of a person are you? Did you molest your daughter? Probably. Proba-fucking-ly. Bye. Love you. Don't kill him. I want to.
And that's about it.
Sorry if you can hear the motorcycles. It's a nice day out. Apparently everyone is out. It's been like nonstop. So I don't remember what exactly this says. I know it was gonna be a little sassy, a little bitchy, a little like, you know who the freak guy is. But I don't remember what it says. So bear with me while I read the story. I don't remember what I was gonna put a name on this, like the title. So I could be like, I wrote a little book, you know, let me read it to you. I want to get your reaction. Alright, so. The day we met, I was cheering for school. You brought Nana to the game, and I immediately didn't like you because you gave both my sisters a ride in the back of your truck, but not me. And you blew me off when I asked nicely. That is the first reason why I didn't like him, actually. Because I was cheering, so I couldn't go when they went. And so, like, afterwards, I'm like, can I have a ride? That's not fair, you know? It's not fucking fair. If you're gonna give one to my sisters, why not me? Whatever. Stupid. They always say, when a kid doesn't like someone, it's for a good reason. Guess I pushed it aside for a bit. Still, you continue to be an ass and only pick on me. Guess you were being too pervy to pick on the girls. He did, honestly, 100% perv, 100% rapey vibes on my sisters. They were not allowed to sleep when we were over with their hands under the blankets. They weren't even 10. My sister was like 7 and the other one was like 4. Like, what the fuck? I don't think they're that they're only 3 years apart, but they're like 6. So, I mean, do the math, you know? I wasn't even 10 yet. Sorry, lost my place. Once your nonsense became unbearable while picking favorites, and my sister, Alyssa, and I shut ourselves in the spare room, banged on the walls, screaming and cussing. He was being so rude to me, and my sister, Alyssa, noticed, and we were like, fuck this, we're not going to deal with this. So we went, shut ourselves in the spare room and banged on the walls like, poison ass, we don't like him, kind of thing. We were young, you know, whatever, you deal with kids. The final straw, however, was when you got nosy in an argument I was having with Nana, and you decided to step in. The fact that you pulled me around and even pulled my hair flabbergasted me. He literally put his hands on me. He literally dragged me around the entire place. By my hair. Down the hall by my hair. Not even 10. Okay? I was maybe 9. Ridiculous. You see, no one pulls my hair. That was always the one thing I hated about when I fought with my sisters, is when they would pull my hair. Because I don't feel like I got a lot of hair, and they used to pull out chunks. And gets away with it. I'm sorry. The fact that you were still a part of my Nana's life after that put me in shock. I never let it go, but I moved on. Being the bigger person and all, even though I was the younger one. Lived my life far away from you, my one boy.